All right, what's up? You guys officially came on to the dark side of YouTube. By that I mean you are really looking for a good review on this album because there's no way you should have stumbled upon my channel. All right, so Logic's album. Big Logic fan coming up to this. Coming up to like listening to this album. I'm a huge Logic fan. Like, I love everything. I love everything. I've been listening to him since Under Pressure. Me and my best friend Joseph. Literally, he's been my favorite rapper for a very, very long time. So I had very high expectations, especially because there was rumors that this was going to be his last album. So that's a really, really big deal. So I'm definitely going to. So I came into this album with high hopes, and I give him the benefit of the doubt. But with all things considered, I look at the album and stuff like that, and I hear people like, "Oh, Logic's trash," stuff like this. I see, obviously, like basically like memes and stuff because Lil Boat 2 dropped on the same night, so everybody had to basically choose between those two, and everyone's saying, "Oh, Lil Boat's 2, way better." But in my personal opinion, now the thing is, like I said, I hold Logic in like high regard. He's one of my favorite rappers of all time. But he if any other rapper dropped this album, I'd put them on my radar because it was a good album. If it was anybody else, I'd say, wow, that's amazing. I want to listen to more of their stuff. I hope they get more popular, more famous, stuff like that. I mean, there were some songs on here, and I gotta say, I loved all the songs. Basically, every song with a feature. My favorite song is the song "State of Emergency." It's with Two Chains, and the flow is amazing by everybody in it. And you had Midnight, Contra. If you just wanna know what songs to download, I would definitely say Contra, Midnight, State of Emergency, 44 More, and Every Day. Everybody already knows those. Those were great songs. But overall, this album for a Logic album, if it was going 0 to 10, I would say it's a 5, because 5 is just average. I mean, and everyone's like, "Oh, 5 is that's really low." But if you think about it, 5 isn't that low. I would say five is in the very middle. 10 is like the best album possible. 0, and then 0 is obviously like trash. Like that's anything by like Low Skies or like this trash rap. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna hate on him. And if anybody's making money, that's a good thing. You know what I mean? But um, when I listen to this album, it's just like really, this is what took Logic like so long to come out with. And I mean, it wasn't necessarily like that long. I guess it was like he's kind of been releasing albums like back to back because he just released the incredible True Story, you know. Um, but yeah, I mean, the songs that go hard in this album go really, really hard, but some of them are just hit and miss. Oh, album also has one of the best intros. It has like a Rick and Morty ad lib that he put on his Instagram like a day, two days before it came out. But it was it got me hyped to listen to the album. I mean, honestly, I could listen to it, but it's just average. You know what I mean? This is an honest review. I love Logic. He's one of my favorite rappers of all time. It's just average. Favorite song on the album has to be "State of Emergency." I think Two Chainz killed it. I didn't even know Two Chainz still made music. I'm glad he's still relevant though. I like he's got a good personality. But yeah, I mean that's about it. I mean, I could some of the some of the songs on this, like 44 or More, that was a good song. It had like a familiar flow. You know, it's just it's nothing I haven't heard before. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. Like I know I'm going to. I don't know. It's everything I would have expected from Logic. I just wish I had more. You know what I mean? I mean, he 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 went really hard on the songs, but there's some songs to this album. Sometimes with Logic albums, it just takes time. I'll listen to it again and again and again. Then maybe a little bit later, it'll be getting indoctrinated into my head, and I'll love it. You know what I mean? Exactly like what Jay-Z said in his most recent interview. You can't judge an album like a day after it comes out or just whenever you first listen to it, because it hasn't really sunk in. All the words haven't sunk in, stuff like that. So overall, I mean, I was happy. I was happy. I'm always happy whenever Logic produces stuff. He's a great guy. He's one of my favorite rappers of all time. And yeah, I think this was a fun album. I actually talked about this review. I'll bump it up to I bumped it up to a 6.5 because I did like this album. And Logic is just such an iconic personality. He's always tried to do his own thing, and I feel like he tries to pave the way for other newer rappers and stuff like that. He's never ever put anybody down. He has one of the most positive messages in the rap game. He's a really grown up author I mean not author, but rap artist for his time period. I mean, I feel like he's way ahead. Just how he puts on I mean, he introduced me to my favorite artist of all time, which is from a rapper. I mean, an actual artist. I'm not talking about a rap artist, but Sam Spratt. I mean, he put on a guy. I wasn't even looking for artists, but then I see the guy. I was like, I had to know who was doing his album covers because they're all amazing, you know. And it's just this, this artist. I mean, he does amazing artwork, but probably it's very hard for a artist to be put on, and just stuff like that is what makes him such a great guy, because he's able to put on people that were in his similar situation, you know. And I look forward to more projects he has coming, especially if there are some coming. I don't know if those rumors about him being done with albums are true or not. I'm not gonna try to spread that if it's not true. But yeah, that's basically my honest review about the album. It was a good album. Six out of 10. I wouldn't say it's 10 out of 10. I liked his previous album before this. Just like in the intro, it says. I mean, it's in between. Like there's difference between album logic and mixtape logic, and this was like the perfect combination. It was a great combination of both of them. And I haven't heard mixtape logic in a while, so it was nice to go back to that familiar flow, if that makes sense. All right, well, thank you for listening. This has been Super Sample, and I'll catch you later. If you don't like my background, my bank account is negative $110. So that's not changing anytime soon. And have a blessed day.